I'm going to share my second junk journal that I have actually made. Now this one is a Christmas junk journal. It's also a notebook, also a diary, and also to put memories in it over the Christmas season. This is for my BFF, and this is the cover. I have put a plastic cover on as well. I've got 2018 on here, and on here I've got hope Santa brings you everything you wish for this Christmas, and this lovely Christmas and teddy bear. Now I have included bells, which I may have to take off depending on how noisy it is all the way through the video, but she loves the bells, so I thought I would actually include those. Now I have left a few blank space because, as I say, this is for her memories as well. And the first few bits, like this Christmas pudding and this, which I'm not going to read it all. It basically says, entertain and delight your guests over the Christmas period with these traditional and fabulous ideas for Christmas cooking. Now, these few bits was actually a cover of a Christmas cookery book which I got from the car boot in the summer, specifically for this idea. But funny enough, I only used the dust cover. I didn't actually use the book, which is what I intended to do. And then I've got this little pocket here which just says ho ho ho, Merry Christmas. And in that little one I have got a little notebook that I've made and some pages, and I've used my punches on this one. Got a little ball. I've tried to use all the bits and pieces and scrap stuff I had to use up, and she is very traditional, so a lot of it is, if not all of it, is red and green. And then this is the next page. I've also included little bits and pieces like this one. Complete the lyrics on the 10th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me. And so she has to put the answers. Some of them are just little quiz bits. Other things are asking her possibly to do bits and pieces, and other things maybe to include. So here we have again another picture that I've actually got off the dust cover, and I've also included a lot of these little notelets which I've stuck in the book so she can write her notes on. And I've just got a little wooden love there. Like this one, it says list the Christmas movies you have watched this season. Now my BFF is also anything to do with Christmas, like me. So here it is. What time is the Queen's speech traditionally broadcast on Christmas Day? And then I've just included a few little pages so she can make some notes. So there's plenty of places that she can add bits and pieces that she wants to, maybe photographs or bits that she's cut out of magazines or ideas. And I've made this little pocket here with a tag. You'll find that there's a few tags in here which she could also use as bookmarks. And then this one says, how many of Santa's reindeer begins with the letter D? And then turn it over, and I've just used a paper clip with another tag. And then this one, it says date of putting up your Christmas decorations. How many Christmas trees did you put up this year? What is the oldest Christmas tree decoration you have? What memory do you have of it? Which rooms in your home did you decorate? And then, have you put up the decorations the same, or have you changed it this year? Now, I mentioned this to her and she's agreed that sometimes we change our decorations out in our homes, but other times we put basically bits and pieces, mainly the trees, in the same places. And then on the Discover again, I've got a picture of a turkey and it says, what size turkey are you having? How many mouths are you feeding Christmas Day? What is the total years, including yourself and your guests, on Christmas Day? That's all their ages. I know she's got a lot of family and grandkids staying with her because they're going away for Christmas. So a lot of this could be added on along with the grandkids. List the Christmas crafts you have done this year. Notes for Christmas food, and again, Cooking for Christmas was the name of the book. As I said, I used the dust cover. Countdown to Christmas. Christmas mince pies. Have you made your own mince pies? She usually does. And then we got a Christmas word scramble. So we've got words that I've scrambled up and you have to know what the words are. The song Walking in the Air features in which classic Christmas film? And then brandy butter. I've just got a sheet with the recipe and picture and how to make it. As I say, there's plenty of places where she can add bits and pieces and jot her own notes down. Try to keep it in the colours. Grandchildren's drawings, so they could either draw directly on here and here, little bits and pieces, or because the bit on the outside is elasticated, she can just slip them in between to make it as part of the book. And then we've got list down what has worked this year and what you would change for next Christmas. Now that is a valuable point that I've made, I think, in a previous video. It's also what I keep in my notes, because just the little bits and pieces that you think of that could be changed for next year, put it in your Christmas notebook and it's there for next season. And it might be something very simple, but then you've got a record of it and you think, hang on a minute, I remember writing something down. Now, what did I write down? And then you can refer back to the book and you can say, in the past I've had problems when I've helped Santa wrapping up Christmas presents, and I've actually literally had them all across the landing for the different places that we had to visit, family, things like that. I could have thought of a better place to put them, but it just worked at that time along the landing, which probably wasn't the best situation, especially in the dark if anybody was to trip over the presents. But little things like that. It's like in the past, a wrapping station, which I will be putting a video up on that in the next day or so. I never used to have a wrapping station. I have it in my lounge because I like to watch Christmas movies and do my wrapping at the same time. And this bit again was off of the Discover Practical Tips for Planning Ahead in the Months Leading Up to Christmas, which again is referring to the note that I've put down here. Christmas timetables to help with preparing the cooking through the festive holiday. Again, giving you ideas to jot notes down about your meal planning. Although this BFF, I did buy the 5-year Christmas diary and planner like I had, and I bought it for her birthday in March. So she probably knows all this and has been filling it in anyway. Recipes for Christmas Eve, Christmas Day and Boxing Day. So again, just a little something, you know, to go along with a Christmas planner. And then I've got play your Christmas music. What are your favourite songs? And I have included quite a few of the 3D cuts that I've made up. And what is the name of the singing snowman in Frozen? I've included a little pocket I've made and I've put 3 little Christmas trees that she can add onto parcels. I love that picture of Father Christmas. This Christmas Moments, if you don't recognise, I actually cut this off the packaging from Poundland of the papers, which this is one. I've included another 3D cut one there. And again, as I said, all through there, these little labels, because obviously it's hard to see writing on these, but she can write on any of the bits of paper that you can see. And I love that one with the baubles. Again, papers from Poundland, another heart. She can write up there. She can actually stick, like I've done before, bits of paper in there to add extra notes. Another little 3D cut there. And even though I've cut it off there, it's here. So I haven't wasted any bits of paper. I do like this pattern, and I've just put a few little bits of embellishments on, and another one of those notelets. And in this little pocket that I've made, I've actually included some tags that I have made, which is in another video that's coming up. So I've got this one, which is the gingerbread, Christmas tree, and the parcels. And this one's got like 2 little tags on there. So again, I know she's a reader, and she can easily use one of these as a Christmas bookmark. So, or her Christmas junk journal, or anything like that, scrapbook. This one can be used again. It's only got some glue spots on, but I think it's quite pretty, with another one of those little notelets. And then at the bottom I have put, because it's close to the end, now very often we do get snow, but not normally over Christmas. But what I've done is build a snowman. If no snow, sing along to the songs from the movie along with the grandchildren. And let's face it, Frozen is one of those movies you either love it or you hate it, especially, you know, the songs I'm on about, and the snowman song. And I know there's certain other grandkids that love the movie, and there's some that possibly will think, oh no, not again. But I think it's just a lot of fun, and it's a nice well loved, well singing video. And then all I've done is I finished up with a little collage at the back, and then hopefully she can scribble anything down she wants to. And as I said, include memories or photographs, any bits and pieces, and then she will be able to actually keep this as a reminder of that Christmas. Now I'm hoping the jingling hasn't actually been so annoying, but I thought just a little bit of Christmas cheer. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.